Hey, Jason C. Brown here with BJJWorkouts.com. I want to share with you 4 conditioning secrets every BJJ player should know. Number 1, your program should be BJJ relevant, but athlete specific. So although it should be relevant to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the sport, the game, the applications of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it should be specific to you. Your injury profile, the game that you like to play, the tools that you have available, the time that you have available. Cookie cutter programs do not work for most Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu players. I've been training Jiu-Jitsu since 1997 and working with a lot of Jiu-Jitsu players since that time, and I'm telling you, the broadness of BJJ players is crazy. You can get 70-year-old recreational guys, and then you have with like 17 kids and works 80 hours a week, and then you have a guy who doesn't have any job, doesn't do anything but wear camouflage shorts and black t-shirts every day and flip-flops, and it comes into the noon class all groggy-eyed and everything else, right? So, number 2, although 2 athletes can be playing the same sport, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they can be playing dramatically different games, right? So just to use an example from another sport, a quarterback has a completely different needs and qualities that he needs to develop than a linebacker. It's no different in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you're a rubber guard specialist, you need a certain requirement, hip flexibility requirement, and somebody who just passes the guard and plays cross-side all day, completely different games. The way that you push the pace may be completely different than a teammate's. You may need more endurance. He may not. He may lay and wait there until he can arm drag you and triangle you, right? Chris Romanchik. Number 3. Strength and conditioning is only about, this is the highlight of it, it's creating movement potential, the potential for movement. If you are not strong enough to pick up your opponent and you want to be able to suplex them, you need to create the potential for that lift, right? Again, let's go back to the rubber guard. If you want to be a rubber guard specialist, but you do not have the ability to move into those positions, you need to create that movement potential, and that's all strength and conditioning is creating that potential for movement, okay? Nothing fancy. And number 4, this is from Dan Gable, and this is awesome. If something is important, do it every day. If it's not important, don't do it at all. And I can't answer that question for you. You have to determine what is important for you, but that's pretty sound advice. If it's important, you're going to do it every day. I walk my dogs for 45 minutes twice a day, every day. Why? Because it's important for my health, but it's also important for them to be healthy, loving, happy puppies. Right? Find out what's important to you, to your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, your health, your wellness, everything else, and do it every day. If it's not important, get rid of it. All right? Cool. Jason C. Brown, BJJWorkouts.com.